What a beautiful day for riding a bike. Not a storm cloud in the sky. If, like me, you're a fan of big trail bikes, you're going to like this, because big trail bikes just got bigger, badder and meaner. This is the V Strom. Suzuki's DL1000 V Strom is the latest entrant into the increasingly competitive big trailie market, and as such goes head to head with established market leaders like BMW's R1150 GS and Triumph's Tiger, as well as younger pretenders including the Honda Varadero and Aprilia Capo Nord. Suzuki have got one up on the lot of them by picking the weirdest name yet to come from a Japanese marketing department. V Strom sounds to me rather like a typing error and conjures up images of the marketing department having to change the model name when they realise the wrong fairing graphics have been delivered. I'm told by a Norwegian friend that Strom actually means power. Let's see if he's right. Running a slightly detuned version of Suzuki's monster TL1000 lump, this 996cc water-cooled 90-degree V-twin uses 4-valve heads and fuel injection to pump out a claimed 96 brake horsepower. And there's power and torque aplenty here, folks. This is a 207 kilogram trail bike that's well capable of giving many a sports bike a good run for its money, while still behaving like a pussycat in traffic. The frame and cycle parts are well up to the job. This massive alloy twin beam frame holding everything together really securely. We've got a conventional alloy swinging arm at the back and right way up forks at the front. Twin pot Nissin calipers at the front and a single one at the rear pull everything down from speed. The tyres say trail wing on them in a nod to the bike's off-road pretensions, but I don't think these are ever going to see anything more than tarmac. Suzuki have had no qualms about going for the jugular in the styling department, and the bike's aggressive stance is highlighted by the predatory looking headlamps and beefy twin silencers that look capable of launching motors at following traffic. Some nice styling touches help finish the bike off. The pattern of bolts around the filler cap echoed around the speedo and tack and repeated around the silencer end caps. On the road, the bike feels surprisingly manageable and can be hurled around like something half its weight and capacity. It's reassuring, forgiving and comfortable, and the high riding position lets you exchange nods with lorry drivers whilst looking disdainfully down at the swarms of Mondeos beneath you. The vertically challenged may need to enlist the services of a small stepladder to climb aboard, but once you're up there, you won't want to get off. A good practical all-rounder and great fun. It won't quite eat fire blades for breakfast, but it has more than enough power for most of us. Power delivery is strong and a smooth torque curve makes the bike easy to handle in traffic. The chassis and brakes are well up to the job and the bike feels safe and forgiving to ride. For performance, 8 out of 10. This big, tall riding position may not suit everybody, but it rivals my favourite armchair for comfort with great vision all around. The fairing's surprisingly effective at speed too, keeping the worst of the wind blast away from all the rider apart from maybe a little bit to your head and shoulders. For comfort, I've got to give this bike 9 out of 10. Some of the fasteners and the disc centres may begin to rust fairly quickly if neglected, and some of the plastics are a bit, well, plasticky. But paint finish is good, and those stainless exhausts should last almost into the next millennium. For build quality, 6 out of 10. So what do you get for your money? At £7,350 on the road, the V Strom's pretty good value, managing to undercut both the Triumph Tiger, the BMW GS and the Varadero. But watch out for the Yamaha TDM 900 galloping up on the inside at just a few pounds cheaper. I think the V Strom gives you a lot of bike for your money, but you must be prepared for some depreciation. For value, I'd give this bike 7 out of 10. It's a big, mean and tough looking bike that looks like it could crush the opposition with a glance. Only the misspelled fairing graphics mar the image slightly. If Suzuki rebadged it as a V Strom, I'd have to give it 8, but for the time being, 7 out of 10 for street cred.